changed a little bit. It's been a minute. It's been a while. Things have changed a little bit, and yeah, Q2 of the year, April has started, and yeah, the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged is unplugged, and it's back. And yeah, I know things are looking a little bit different. Things are looking a little bit different, and I hope different for the better. And I hope things are sounding different for the better. Um, yeah, the Tech and Chill Show is back, and obviously the main point of topic is going to be the state of OnePlus after the OnePlus 10 Pro global launch. And yeah, we'll discuss that, but we'll go through a couple of PSAs and public service announcements. And there's a couple of changes. This is kind of the new live streaming podcast style set, and I don't know what you lot think, but I kind of like it. Simplistic. I've got some fine touches that I'll throw on the camera just to see if you guys like it. Simplistic, straight to the point, and yeah, hopefully we'll be getting some more in-person collaborations via the podcast, and we'll do a lot of PSAs. I tend to do a lot of my public service announcements here on the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged, because the unplugged nature is where I like to pretty much let you guys know, you all, as my viewers, subscribers, Team TLS, the Tech Level Squad, know what's happening so you can be informed earlier than everyone, you know. And I think you guys deserve that. You all deserve that, and I appreciate the support. But yeah, let me jump into the chat, because I can already, oh no, I've gone the wrong way. I can already see what's up. I see technically T that was in there, bro. Bro, you don't miss. You're about to jump in your flight as well, man. Showing some love before the flight with the $9.99 super chat. Bro, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And I know you're one of my people that always gets onto me for making sure that we're streaming and we're getting in way. But yeah, it's much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Ryan Bundell says, gotta say the pre-show intro is awesome. I appreciate that, man. I always try and keep it exciting, good music, good transitions, and I'm glad you noticed, and I'm glad you appreciate that, man. Rohan and say, hey, bud, long time no see. I know, it's been a little while. It's been a little while. Is this no sound? What? No audio. That was intentional. That was intentional. The mic was away, and I wanted to pull it in. A bit dramatic. Don't mind me. Okay, there we go. Yes. Because we are streaming in 4K, there's a 21-second delay. There is a 21-second delay, naturally, because you've got to stream in the latency at normal. YouTube has normal, low latency, and ultra low latency. And ultra low latency is up to 1080p. Low latency is up to 1440p. And then, of course, normal latency is in the crispy 4K UHD, which is what we are streaming now. So without a shadow of a doubt, if you got the device and you got the bandwidth, as I always say, man, definitely select higher than 1080p, go up to 1440p or order up to 4K UHD for the best visual and audio experience on YouTube for your tech live stream. Cool. So it's really good to see you all. It's good to have the stream back. It's good to have stream back. And T, man, have a safe trip. I wish you were, if you were actually transiting through UK or London in any way, I would have come to the airport to come buck you. But yeah, man, I know you're going straight to Greece, man. So have a safe one, enjoy, and you deserve a much needed break, bro. Ain't nobody go harder than you when it comes to, you know, the videos, even harder than me, man. So yeah, definitely. Say, who have we got? So there we go. So we got Jimmy Fire Dragon up in here. What's good, Jimmy? Will you be live on a Friday for Sam Mobile? No. So go watch the Sam Mobile live stream 2 days ago, and I've got a lot of announcements in there, so you will see. Anthony says, my boy T showing some love as always, man. T's the bro for sure. Well, Rohan straight into it. Here's my observation of Oxygen OS 12. The animations lag apps cannot be disabled, which is a real letdown. The fingerprint doesn't show up on the always on display 6 out of 10 times. Thoughts? Well, I don't have the device, so I'm going to give my thoughts from the outside looking in. But since we've got some people in, we've got 5 concurrent viewers, 6 concurrent viewers. It's been a while, so the viewers are going to be slightly lower, and obviously the time that I'm doing it is slightly earlier because I've got some edits to do, and I've got I've got some edits to do, and just to round up and things and whatnot. But yeah, we'll do some PSA announcements. But please, 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 let me know how the audio sounds. How are we sounding in terms of the audio? Is there a delay in the audio? Is the sound good? I'm hoping the sound is good. Is the sound good from the audio? I've actually put a pop filter, even though it blocks a little bit of my face, because how fast I talk, I blow a lot of plosives out there with the pop, 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 pop. So hopefully the pop filter can just negate some of that. And we'll talk how the week, or we'll do a review of the month for Lover of Tech Media, all things related to Lover of Tech. And yeah, take you through some public service announcements, and we'll talk the state of OnePlus, because they've been the main point of discussion this week with the official launch of the OnePlus 10 Pro Global Edition, and the lack of a standard non-pro edition, which, yeah, we'll discuss that as well. We'll definitely discuss that as well. Jermaine says it sounds good. This is me at my voice being up there, so hopefully it sounds better with the pop filter as well. Audio's on point. I hope damn so. That's as loud as I can get, so hopefully that doesn't blow your ears. And just remember, as good as the audio is, that we are streaming in 4K UHD, but seems good as well. Your mouth is hiding. Your mouth is hiding sometimes, so harder to see if it comes out okay. Yeah, it's the pop filter. Let me move the pop filter away for a minute. Eesh. Let me move the pop filter away for a moment and see if we get in clearer audio still. That's good enough. Let me know how that sounds without the pop filter. We've taken the pop filter away for now, and you all can let me know. And hopefully that sounds great. Cheese, Mike. Oh, my days. What's good, Mike? Mike 702, my guy. Ben, this mic placement looks like you're getting something done to your face. Miss you, bro. Okay, bye. Missing you too, my bro. And Formula 1 comes to Las Vegas as well. F1 is going to be on a strip. If all things go well, bro, come New Year's Day, I'm going to be in Vegas. No later than the 2nd of January, I'm going to be in Vegas, and we will touch base and have another memorable pre-weekend before Vegas CES kicks off, man. And I hope we'll be able to watch the Raiders. And yeah, like I said, man, Vegas just needs to get a basketball team up in there for sure. But I'm glad you're on the live stream, bro. I appreciate you jumping in. Appreciate you hopping in, man. All the love, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all the support from all of you. And I don't know. Let me know how the audio sounds without the pop filter being there. But hopefully it still sounds good. Way better. Nice pop, but I was more talking about if the mic is in sync. Hard to see, but all is in sync too. Cool. Just want to make sure, because sometimes when you're streaming in 4K, it does, one goes quicker than the other. But so long as it sounds in sync and you guys can see it is in sync, then I don't need to put a sync offset in there, which is all good, which is something that you can do in OBS. So we will pretty much Las Vegas, but Las Vegas, it's all about location, like Monaco. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of the circuit that they've drawn out, but you can't blame it that it is exciting. It's actually on the Vegas Strip. It's a street circuit. It's a street circuit. We're getting another street circuit. So hey, more options, and I think USA is gonna have 3 Grand Prix now. You're gonna have Florida, and obviously you got Texas, and flipping Vegas, man. Yeah, so America's getting 3 Grand Prix. That's going to be quite an interesting one to really delve in and dive in and chime in and experience, man. Cool. Track seems boring. Well, we'll see. We'll be the judge of that. As a street circuits don't tend to be boring. Audio's crisp. Love from India. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Kumar. The track is basic, but since it's Vegas, the drivers have to be chugging beer each lap. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But hey, America's getting a lot of the F1 love, and I think shows like Drive to Survive having having an exciting season last year definitely has put F1 more on the map globally, regardless of how controversial it was. But I'm glad to see everyone is feeling well. I just got this as well. I don't know why it took me so long to jump on this, people, but I got a LifeX bulb, and it's a game changer for me. Like, you can add a bit of accent lighting. I don't know how it looks. Like, you lot can tell me how the LifeX bulb looks. I think it probably looks better from camera 2, to be fair. But yeah, I just jumped on a LifeX bulb, man. It's all right. It's all right. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, man, but the LifeX bulb is all right. You can, control it from your phone, turn it down. I was like, yo, this is all right. Might be a bit much for this one. You can just use it as a hair light. So it probably works better as a hair light in this set. So let me know. And then obviously we can go dark mode and we can turn it on. Then it can be a nice little hair light. Turn it down so it's not too much. Yeah, it could work as a nice little hair light, man. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't jump on the LifeX bulb sooner. So yeah, that's another little PSA. We've optimized it. The wall is fully painted properly now. And if you all saw the pictures that I put, man, hopefully I can get more people in. Again, we're teching and chilling. It's Unplugged. We'll talk OnePlus and we'll talk anything tech related throughout the week. And then obviously I'm just going to be bouncing off the conversations and the questions that you're going to be asking in the comments as per. But yeah, I think I've almost got to a point. Minus maybe I'm gonna change this desk, get a new desk. I sent that to T, so T knows I'm looking to get a new desk with the grey oak finish once that comes into stock, and I'm gonna do a kind of like a studio room setup video, which I usually don't. But mine is not because it's too fancy, but it's just I kind of want to showcase the look of a very, very almost, I don't want to say minimal, but not too fancy, very functional bedroom / office / studio recording space. And what I've done that might be different to others, and obviously the biggest cheat code is the folding bed. And we're going to talk about the video reviews for month of March, which was still equally a productive month. We're going to look across the board and you're going to see what we're going to talk about in terms of April, content that's lined up, things that I've got lined up, how we're going to take things, the approach. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm very excited. And other stuff as well that we're going to be talking about. Right. Who else have we got in there? Don't care too much about the street circuits. Some are good. Now, street circuits are exciting. Hope everyone's day has been brilliant. Yes, not boring. Monaco, very boring race. Only good for visuals on how close you get to the walls. Yeah, that's its own type of excitement. 95 Mac in the chat. Now, if 95 Mac is in the chat, then I know it's my guy, Miles Somerville, man. What's good, Miles? What are you saying, bro? Thanks for joining. What's your choice between the 10 Pro and the S22 Ultra? S22 Ultra, but I just don't think they're the two phones to be comparing. Really, you really should be comparing the OnePlus 10 Pro to the S22 Plus, in my opinion. Then the narrative changes, but I would pick the S22 Ultra personally for me. I would actually pick the S21 Ultra. The S22, I don't know, it still annoys me by principle that it's just a Note 22 Ultra 6 months early. I know I shouldn't be annoyed by that, but it's like I was expecting more of this fusion of the Note and the S line, but hey, that's just me personally. Digital Slang, what's good, bro? Yes, Slang in the house. Getting that extra seat ready for me. Look, I'm doing all of this, man, because I just the extra seat is there for whoever wants to come. Again, this is what I'm gonna break down the public service announcement in terms of how content is gonna look like Q2 going forward not just for lover. When I say lover of tech media, I'm talking about being the host and video producer for Sam Mobile first, then obviously lover of tech, then the cut down. I still don't know what I want to do with lover of cameras, man. I think lover of cameras will be a gear and vlog channel for sure. So I need to find a way to just chuck my stuff over there in terms of new camera gear and vlogs and audio equipment and stuff. So I'm figuring it out. But I will tell you what the content strategy is going forward. Damn, all these great YouTubers in here, man. These are my people. We've got 12 concurrent viewers. Definitely share it out. And again, the Tech and Chill show is all about having a more chilled, fun vibe, kind of relaxed take to live streams. We usually just throw one main, we usually throw one main tech topic for the week, if not multiple ones. And I really just want it to be about us, me and you, my viewers and subscribers, and we just have a chat, throw your questions out there, base it around the main topic, and kind of keep it with what's happening in the week. I try and stay away from leaks and rumors, but if there's something that's relevant, we'll throw a bit of leaks and rumors in there, and we will pretty much, chat that, I guess. And, the cut down has the same vibe. Which we're going to talk about as well. So, let me jump back in the chat and just see what everyone's saying and then pretty much take it in. All right, we've got what's good digital slang. Yes. Do you think we'll get a OnePlus 10 Pro Ultra? No. OnePlus 10 Ultra? No. 3 to 6 months down the line? No. Oppo, with the way Oppo went back to doing the regular Find X5 model? No. OnePlus are not about that life. They've never been about that life. You might get a T series, not an Ultra. They're not about that life. Headed to New York now from Florida and then greet cheese. Yeah. I see my homie booted up in a suit, man, blacked out with a green tie, matching with the scenery around. I see you technically, T. I see you swaggered up, bro. Yeah, looking sharpish still. I like this set. I don't know what you lot think, man. Let me know what you think about just how everything is, in terms of just the new centered, and it's just that folding bed. It's just giving so much space. Got my boy to come and paint the back for me properly, nice and clean. So everything just looks, I think the gradient should look nice and simple. I can knock on obviously the LiFX bulb as well to add a bit of accent color if needed. Turn things up a little, turn it down, use it more as a hair light, or completely turn it off and just dark mode it. But I like it, man. I like it. I'm going to get another mic with a boom arm. I think I've got 3 guests lined up, so watch out for the Sam Mobile podcast and the Cut Down Show. That's what I'm going to be calling it, man. The podcast that's going to be on the Cut Down and your favorite podcast platforms is going to be called a Cut Down Show. So live streams will be on Lover of Tech. The podcast, the Cut Down Show will be on its own long form kind of podcast. I'm excited to take this venture. So for my content creative buddies and friends, virtually I need to figure out what's going to be the best way to virtually do it, because me, I always want to make sure that I'm putting out the highest quality visuals out there. So, but my main aim with the podcast show, the Cut Down Show, is to get more people to come in person to pretty much talk. Nothing hits better than in-person conversations, man. So I want to really just push for that. If this new normal of hybrid working is meant to be, hey, I'm pushing for more in-person collaborations. And I feel like having this podcast show with the Cut Down Show will make it easier, because when you want to collab, sometimes it's always hard to figure out what should I collab. And I feel like, podcast kind of sit down, normal conversation, unpressured, relaxed ways are just easy ways to just do stuff together. So I'm going to be really pushing for that, man. I got 2 people lined up, 3 potentially lined up for April, and it should be good. It should be good. Let me fire up to the chat. Awesome moment. Enjoy and stay safe. Thanks, bro. You know it. This is a clean look right here. Quit the flex of the multicam stream. Nah, never that. I haven't even got the Stream Deck pedal. Like Elgato, pretty much. I've just got the normal Stream Deck. If I pull out the Stream Deck pedal, yeah, it's over. I'll be switching with my feet, no hands, no hands. But you know me, I love the multi-camera. I love the multi-camera. You get me? The multi-camera is what makes it fun. Man likes the multi-camera, man. Switching between 1 and 2, adding that dynamic, going to the chat. And yeah, pretty much talking it, man. I love the multi-camera. I love the multi-camera. It's my favorite still. What's your thoughts on OP going 65 watt instead of the extra? It makes no difference. And I'm going to show you why it really makes no difference, people. It's one of the videos I've done, so it's not going to make any difference. Subtle flex. Yeah, of course. Got to. 4K, crisp audio, great lighting, clean set, nothing fancy, but add a bit of things in there, man. Multicam life. Multicam life. I'm a big advocate for multicam life. So, yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy it, man. But yeah, we are streaming in crispy 4K UHD, so you know it. You got the bandwidth, you got the device, you know exactly what to do, man. Select higher than 1080p, go up to 1440p QHD. If not, and you can go higher, man, as always, that 2160p 4K UHD Ultra option is right there for the crispiest and the best visuals on the interwebs. Again, we like to keep it simple. The Tech and Chill Show Unplugged is back. I'm going to try and keep it moving. And good news, I booked my... it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Cool. Let's do a pretty much review recap of the month of March and how March was. And boy, March was something. March was definitely a super productive month still. So gonna open up the web, flipping, get onto it here, and go through. I've got a couple of stuff lined up, and I've got some really nice things lined up as well, man. So let's open up a couple of tabs, obviously, but let's see what I've got. Open up tab, and let's go to videos, and then let's see what Lover of Tech Media is all about when it comes to YouTube and the interweb. So we're gonna switch it up, man. We're gonna do a review of the month of March. I'm gonna do a review of the month of March. Still, I'm gonna do a review of the month of March. I'm gonna stick you lot on this display here, and then pull it up here. Where's the chat? Boom, that's there. Let's do a review of the month of March. And yet again, it's been another busy, productive one, man. Right off the back of coming... When did I come back from Spain, from MWC? I came back on a Saturday. Yeah, I think I came back on a Saturday, tried to settle myself in. And then, yeah, from the week commencing the 7th, let's just say the week commencing from the 7th was when the month kind of started fresh for me personally when it came to production. If we look at Sam Mobile, man, we went hard at it. Ending of February was hard, man, because obviously the Storm Eunice and the storm that we had in UK, I was suffering leaks and so many different stuff, man. It was quite challenging, but we got it out there. Managed to get my S22 Ultra and the S22 Plus review out, but that was within February. Then obviously the first video was on the Galaxy Book 2 Pro, and then we did an exhibition booth video of MWC for what Samsung were doing, because obviously you know that Samsung is mainly the brand that we cover over at Sam Mobile. Then the Tab S8 Ultra, did the unboxing of that. Then obviously we did the One UI 4.1 March update, because it was a March launch update. Actually, it was on the 25th on the launch day update for the S22 Ultra. And this was all around the back of, like, you know, this controversy around the older 45 watt charger wasn't really giving the best speeds compared to the newer charger, which wasn't out and needed a software update to optimize for it. We did that follow-up video, and call me petty, I told you lot so, it wasn't going to make a damn difference, and it did not. It did not, and we proved it. And it was great that I actually invested in a wattage reader that can read the watts, that showed you that, yo, just use the 25 watt charger if you got it. Don't invest in a 45 watt charger unless it's cheaper. Then the announcement of the Galaxy A53 and the A33 was something that was put through decent. Still waiting for my review unit. The A53 actually came out on the 1st of April, which was obviously 2 days ago, and the A33 should be coming out later, 22nd of April. Then did a charging test video, which is one of the type of videos I enjoy doing on the Tab S8 Ultra using the new EP-4510 charger on the latest software update with the wattage reader. And although it doesn't come with a charger in the box, I can recommend that if you do get it, you will benefit from great and consistent charging speeds, quicker than what Samson claimed at 82 minutes. So definitely check that one out. Then One UI 4.1 became available on the Fold 3. And again, shout out to Vodafone UK, man. They supplied me with the Fold 3 again. And One UI 4.1 available on the Fold 3. Really, really good look there. Few features missing apparently, but it's a good look. Then did a video on the best features to look out for on the Galaxy A53. Then the full experience review of the Tab S8 Ultra, which I really like how that came out. And then obviously the Sound Mobile Weekly Roundup live show, which was a live walkthrough and demonstration for 1 hour on using the Tab S8 Ultra live. So that worked out to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces of content and activity on Sound Mobile, on top of the fact that's flying to MWC as well. So really, really, really happy with the results on there. Great growth, great month on there. We had a better month in terms of viewership and subscribers, but that's product launch month for Galaxy S series and Tab series, so it comes with a given. But regardless, man, the controllables are there. Content is looking clean and strong and consistent. And if you do go watch the Sound Mobile live, you will get the public service announcement, so all the changes that's happening there, which will be reflective here. Let's move over to Lover of Tech, baby. I am seeing your comments, so do not worry. I've not ignored you. I am seeing your comments. Dandroid UK says, I think OnePlus has lost its eye. We're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that. How was the month of March for Lover of Tech? And boy, very, very happy. Yay, finally, the PS5 review has hit 1K views. Really, really happy about that. Again, big shout out to Samsung SSD for sponsoring that portion of that video, man. Supplying the 980 Pro. Trust me, I'm happy with that, man. And hopefully more collaborations with them as well. Really, really good look. Biggest W for the channel, I think, for me personally. Wish the video did more views, but hey, evergreen, man. It could kick in nicely as it's slowly creeping in and creeping up. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 videos. Is that correct? Hold on. I can't be right.
It's all good.
No, that's right. 14 videos. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's a live stream. I was going to say, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But 15 pieces of activity if you include these 2 live streams. Today's live, no. 14. Damn. Did a video on my first MWC, and I wish I could have made that video better, but honestly, the gaming laptop that I had was such a pain to edit with. I didn't want to add any more B-roll to crush it. Then we did the unboxing of the Galaxy Book 1 from 2021. Obviously, the Book 2 is the one that's out at the minute. So did a video unboxing on that. Again, shout out to Vodafone UK. They're the ones that supplied it. And that video was pretty much on the day that the channel hit 20K subs, which I'm really, really, really appreciative of that, man. So Yeah, it was such a good look. Then it was a low-key unboxing and impressions video of the JBL British brand. And again, it wasn't spot like I paid for that, man. But it was to alleviate this folding bed is what's allowed this amount of space to come, right? It's just so clutch. So did an unboxing and impressions video, and I was scared it was going to be a long video, but 12 minutes, bookmarked it. Really excited for it in terms of the space that it's given. And wow. And I even tweaked and optimized the space in here a little bit more, and I'm really happy. It's just probably the top of the wardrobe and the back there that I need to optimize a little bit more, and we are clean. Then we did the hands-on with the A53 and A33. I have a lot more confidence in it this time around, and if you guys know, my experience with the A52 last year was not great. Then did a charging test video of the Oppo Find X5 Pro and the S22 Ultra. Shout out to Z-Tech Care for the Find X5 Pro. Obviously, we linked up in MWC. I helped him do his night shots comparison video. Then we did the Tech and Chill. So I have this set as well. This set does look clean, where I'm on the desk and I can put the backdrop now, the black backdrop, and this is what the space is allowed. So I've got two different types of sets depending on how I feel. I could do the desk, and obviously I'm moving away from the desk for now until I get the new one. But yeah, that was also a nice set that I really enjoyed when we streamed 2 weeks ago. Then we did the showcase and the giveaway. And again, this is one of the things I will say, that we have a global giveaway with Edify. And Edify is one of those brands I really rock with, man. They are good people. This is an international giveaway. I'm selecting a winner this Wednesday, just to put out there. This Wednesday, I will be selecting a winner, and these earbuds are clutch. Great pricing, 2 winners. It's global. It is a global giveaway, and I'm really happy with that. With the overview and the showcase, and shout out to Edify for sponsoring it. I always try my best nowadays when I get sponsored stuff in, see if I can, depending on the value of the product, if the brand can agree, if I can actually do a giveaway, I'll do it. This one is global. Go watch this video and follow the instructions and enter it if you've not. And yeah, that's one of the giveaways. And I'm going to be doing more to celebrate the channel hitting 20k subs. So definitely check this one out. Let's minimize. That one is global. And then unfortunately, and again, T noticed this, man. Unfortunately, I was so annoyed about this here, but the 3 I did on this day, I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I shot, and T, you know how it is, man. I shot these videos back to back, and I was really happy with how I cut the videos. But the audio was just I ended up using the camera microphone audio because my Rode wireless lav mic was just cut. The battery was finished, and I didn't realize until I got to the 4th video, which was the mega unboxing from Elgato. And I honestly, man, not sponsored, but yeah, Elgato, I'm gonna put out. I'm ready to be sponsored. Like, I don't know what you're saying in it if you want to sponsor me, but I'm ready. Like, they niced your boy, and I'm, you know me, Elgato is one of my favorite brands. I buy and I've used a lot of their products for time, and this care package and this what they did to give me all these products, that's going to be part of the new office studio, how I make my videos, my office studio setup, and how I make my video that I'm going to do. You know, they've really enabled that, man. And you guys seen all these multi-camera stuff, the Stream Deck, from the normal Stream Deck to the Stream Deck pedal to the Camlink Pro 4K. So many different stuff, man. So it was a really good look, really good look in that sense. And then we've got another giveaway. Now this one is just for my UK audience, and this is from an earbuds brand known as Atomos. Let me just drink a little bit. So this is from Atomos. And I like these earbuds. They're very low profile. These earbuds are really good for working out. Very low profile. They've got wingtips, fitting really well. It doesn't have a heavy bass. It's got a flat sound. It doesn't have a heavy bass to it. It's got a flat sound. but the case being quite big, it acts as a power bank as well. So it's got a USB-C port for import and then a USB-A port for output, which is really good. So you can use it as a portable power bank as well. And it fits really well. Great price, great budget. Shout out to them for also working with me, sponsoring the showcase and overview, and also giving a chance for one person to win a pair for themselves. But it's just for UK. So for my UK audience, I couldn't get this one to be international. For my UK audience, definitely go check this out. This is giveaway number 2 that we're running. And I will be picking the winner. What was the details for the date? I think I'll be picking a winner on the 13th of April. Yeah, Easter week on the 13th of April. So I'll be picking a winner on the 13th of April. So you got 2 lovely giveaways there. And then the impressions review. And it's an impressions review of the Oppo Find X5 Pro because I have an understanding of the 2 core parts that make it a review. Battery and also camera. But although I've not done my camera comparison, I've seen and I've used the camera in action to know enough where I'm still at the impression stage. But once I do my ultimate camera comparison, the full experience review is firing and it's coming. I shared a lot of thoughts on there as well. And I'm going to say this. To the eagle eye, if you watch my videos consistently and you see how it's done, all I'm saying is I didn't edit this video. Someone else edited this video. I'm not going to tell you who. I'm going to keep the person anonymous, but I didn't edit this video. And it's a good feeling for sure. So that guardian angel that's coming in to help with edits, you're going to be seeing more of that. I didn't edit this video, but watch it out. And yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one still. And then last but not least, obviously, actually, that was the last one. So, wow. Views and subscribers were not as high as obviously last month, which is a given at times. You take it as it is. But we're on our usual, flow. We're about 500-600 new subscribers come in. Very, very decent high viewership in 6 figures, 100K and above. So I can't thank you all enough. All you new people that have joined, I can't thank you all enough. 2 giveaways live at the minute. It's 15 pieces of 14 pieces of video content, including live stream on the channel, backed with what was on the Sound Mobile. Yeah, it's a great look, and really, 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 really happy with the support there. Oh, damn. Yes, Tech King Mike. What's good, Mike? Mike with the $10 super chat. What's good, Ben? What's good, Mike? I've been hearing about the new job. You've been tweeting about it, and I'm glad you're getting fulfillment from it, man. That's good. I appreciate it, man. With the super chat, the homie coming in, the founder, the GOAT of the Saturday Night Tech Fight. Yes. Appreciate you coming through, Mike. And I've got Jamo in the chat. And spoiler, Jamo just might be one of the first guests that you're going to be seeing in an in-person podcast show for the Cut Down Show. Right, so let's just put it out there. Don't be surprised if you see Jamo being the first person in the hot seat for the podcast show, not just for the Sound Mobile podcast, but also for the Cut Down as well. I'm going to be working him still. How many videos are you aiming for this month on both channels? I always say my target for Lover of Tech is 8 videos a month, meaning 2 videos a week. And that's backed with 1 live stream a week. If I can do more, great. But that's my target. It's the same for Sound Mobile. Sound Mobile is three targets. I've got minimum 8 videos with 4 podcasts a month. That's a guaranteed. Ideally, I want to be posting 12 videos on Sound Mobile. Back to still 4 podcast episodes. And then obviously special live streams will be for product launches. When there's a product launch, we'll do a live stream on a product launch as well. So I've got my work cut out, man. So really, if I'm hitting my ideal target for Sound Mobile, which is 12 videos, back to 8 videos on my channel, that means I'm doing 12 videos a month, 20 videos a month, sorry. you know, and backed with obviously the podcast as well, which is pre-recorded. It's not live stream anymore. Yeah, I've got my work cut out. That's about 24 videos that I need to produce, you know, and yeah. That's my target. Less videos, but better quality and more consistency. Savage Scientist Programming. Okay, hello everyone. What's up, man? Yo, Mike, I see you. Yes, what's good, Savage? Chilling here, packing up some things. Okay, appreciate that, bro. No. I appreciate the support, man. The direct donations and support to me, and you know, just doing this is really appreciated. And stuff like this is what motivates me. So I always want to remind people that when you come here, you're getting the production, you're getting the high quality. You know, you're getting the stream, you're getting it in 4K UHD, you're getting the best visuals and audio possible, the best experience to make sure that you are pretty much enjoying and getting your time and your money's worth, especially my people that donate directly to me, man. It does not go unnoticed. I really appreciate it. And yeah, definitely, if you've got the bandwidth and you've got the device, select higher than 1080p, go up to 1440p or all the way up to 2160p, 4K UHD. Let's come back to the chat. And yeah. Thank you all for the support for March. Across the board, man, doing this, and thank you for the new guardian angels that are coming in to help with the edits as well, man. It goes a long way, and hopefully I'll be able to upgrade and get stuff in. Cool. Let's do a couple of public service announcements. And I ain't rushing things, man. I'm bouncing off you lot as my audience, you lot as my chat. Let's have a couple of PSA announcements. So April has started. We are in Q2 of 2022. New month, new month, new opportunities, new content, new things, new optimizations. So yeah, it's going to be good. So here's what we're going to do. Target for Lover of Tech is still going to be 8 videos with 2 videos a month, 2 videos a week, 8 videos a month. And if we can do more, we will. The Tech and Chill Show Unplugged is back in full swing. I hope you like the new set. I hope you like the new look. And this is not even a final form, man. Seriously. So I'm taking it as it comes. And hopefully this is a cleaner look for you all. And this allows me to be relaxed, you know, with the boom arm. I like the fact that there's a boom arm now, because the problem with the table mic was the fact that I couldn't move my hands around. Yeah, so it's good. We've got a boom arm, and hopefully the audio is coming through nice and clear. So we're going to stick to that. We've got some great videos. We're going back to basics, of course. You're going to be seeing a lot of camera comparison videos flying through this week. You're going to be seeing a lot of general comparison videos flying through, and you're going to be seeing the core of what makes the channel where it is, you know, normal experience review videos as well. So got a lot to get through with the Find X5 Pro, with the iPhone 13 Pro, with we've got a lot to get through. So watch out for that. And technically for my channel, I've not done my experience review for the S22 Plus and the S22 Ultra. So that's going to be that's going to be like a month or 2 later. So you're going to be seeing that coming through as well, which is great. And I'll direct you to Sam Mobile's last live stream to see what's happening there. But yes, we'll be doing the Cut Down show, which is going to be the podcast that's going to be living on the Cut Down channel. So if you don't know much about the Cut Down, I'm going to switch over here so you guys and you all can see what the Cut Down is all about. And this is what the Cut Down's about. If we go to about, it says for a more cut down, straight to the point, chill take on tech news weekly. Yes, this has been my downside. I love what this channel is about. This channel, just a brief history, the ones that have been here, this channel was birthed from this live stream, the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. And how I used to do the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged is 1 hour, 3 topics for that week in the news and the world of tech. And I always try to keep it official news, but if it was a slow news week, we would add a leak and a rumor in there as well. And what I would then do was record the live stream as I was live streaming. I had a format where I would then edit those 3 topics as single videos and upload them on the Lover of Tech channel that we're streaming on right now, so that the ones that couldn't replay, even with the chapters in there, could actually digest those weekly topic videos as kind of like a highlight reel, you know, almost like what you see on the Clips channel. But it just got to a point where I just didn't have space to be putting the cut down videos, and it was just getting too much. You know, it was getting too much for people to keep up. So I felt like the cut down needed to have its own place, and the Tech and Chill show needed to go back to its roots, being really tech and chill and unplugged, right? Where we just have a very, very nice free flow, unscripted but structured where I was doing it without a topic, but again, technically T gave me a feedback. At least put one hot topic for the week of tech in there as something that you can, you know, bounce off people and discuss with. And I did that. So, you know, it's unplugged. We have one topic and we just have kind of like a PSA public announcement, catch up, review the week for content, news, and just talk that one main thing, but really just allow you lot to fire your questions away. So yeah, the cut down's been missing, but honestly, it's just because I've just not had the energy to bring it back in terms of obviously just not just recording the content, but especially editing. I mean, February, man, I produced February. I produced almost 30 videos by myself, and last month, you know, we're well within the, you know, mid-20s of producing videos. It's a lot. It's a lot, you know. It's a lot. So as the help is coming in, this is coming back, and please help me get the cut down to 1,000 subscribers and get this channel monetized and let it have its own place where it's just a lot of fun for me to sit down and talk the way I talk. And I've got a couple of episodes recorded. It's been edited and it will be out, as well as the podcast. And the podcast will be on here. I'm going to take a brave one and let the podcast live on the cut down. It's going to be called a cut down show, and it's going to be based on, obviously that's going to be the podcast show. And I'm going to be really aiming to get as much in-person collaborations on this podcast done, as well as virtually. I'm going to be looking into virtually how I can get like a good 4K high quality experience when I'm virtually streaming with someone. So yeah, watch out for that as well. I don't know if I can do the podcast weekly. I think I'm going to try and do it once a month, push it to once every 2 weeks, have a podcast episode on the cut down. And it should hopefully be a good one. So I'm looking forward to doing that as well. I've got one major giveaway coming this month. It's been approved. It's in its final stages. And it's a big thank you for the 20K subs. And it's a brand that usually releases their phones between the October to November period. That's all I'm going to say. This one is something that I'm just blown away to really give back. And for me, I'm being Santa Claus early, man. It's a season to give back. So watch out for that giveaway as well. But on top of that, this is the new set. This is the new set. Clean, simple. And yes, I have invested in a LifeX bulb. If you guys didn't know that I was this excited about it, yeah, why didn't you lot let me jump on the LifeX bulb sooner? Damn, the LifeX bulb is lit. LifeX bulb is lit. So I'm able to change it up. Don't know, the green, tone it down a bit. Yeah, tone it down a little bit, you know. Put a bit of an accent light there. Cool, so we're going to talk about OnePlus now. We are going to talk about the state of OnePlus, and OnePlus forever will hold a weird place in my heart, just because of just how, obviously not just the fact that I was a fan, but I used to work for them as the head of training. It's an interesting one. And yeah, we'll talk about OnePlus. We're going to talk about OnePlus and see what is, as stated in the video, what is the state of OnePlus with the 10 Pro global launch. We're going to talk about that, man. So start firing your questions in. And I know that we had a couple of questions from before that we talked about. And Rohan talked about Oxygen OS 12, the state of it when it comes to animations, lag, apps that are disabled, the fingerprint sensor not shown up with the always on display 6 out of 10 times, 60% of the time. My thoughts on it. Okay. And what's your thoughts on 65 watt charging? Well, I'm going to demonstrate that to you now because I did that video and you will see what I mean by that and we'll discuss it. We've got Mr. Bailey in the house, Portland, Jamaica in the building, as per usual. Now that's how you do multi-camera angles. Yeah. No. I like the multi-cameras still. I still like the multi-cameras. Camera 3 is offline today, but yeah, we won't discuss that too much still. OnePlus. What is the state of OnePlus? The state of OnePlus is very interesting because here's OnePlus, right? A brand that was, activated, as I always like to remind us, since 2013. OnePlus, especially with the pandemic, where that year you had Akis and Karpai leaving. Guys like us that worked, guys like myself, with great other people that I still talk to that were made redundant. And the French, the German, and obviously the English team were pretty much majority just made redundant. Some few people that I talked to still stayed. Really went through like the soul of OnePlus leaving, And 2020 onwards, with the year that was meant to be the OnePlus 8 Pro and the 8 series launch, and forward till now, OnePlus, out of the BBK Electronics group, they've kind of been made to be the backseat brand now, and Oppo are taking more the global launch. And it's reminiscent of this China launch first and global launch after 3 months later. This is the state of OnePlus, unfortunately, and it's a shame. But I think they've tried to salvage some things about where they are right now. And the biggest one for me that I'm going to give my opinion on and our thoughts on it, and I thought about it, was what really surprised me was the price of the OnePlus 10 Pro. In the UK, it's £799. Now, mind you, it comes with an asterisk compared to the obvious, which is the Pixel 6 Pro. But regardless, it is £50 cheaper than the Pixel 6 Pro. It's £50 cheaper than the Pixel 6 Pro. And if you consider the S22 Plus, which is, you know how much I love this S22 Plus. I damn well know how much I love this S22 Plus. I love this S22 Plus. This S22 Plus is clutch. Love it. But £250 cheaper than this? Yeah, for the same 8 gig, 128 gigabytes of storage. Yeah. They're doing some bits of that. They are doing some bits of that still. So the price caught me off because I wasn't expecting that. But you see, why the price is good is because there is a non-pro model. I feel like the non-pro model has been getting in a way, next to the fact that they have a Nord lineup, in terms of good pricing and great segmentation. This is something that has been a problem as of the OnePlus 8 series and beyond. So not having a pro model is what's allowed the price to really come down, because the Nord lineup is really getting stacked now. Nord 2 CE, and there's like the Nord 100. There's different Nord products as well. So let me drink a little bit. I'm talking a lot. 55 minutes in. I like this set when I can fold my arms and just relax and just chat. So much better, innit? Much better, innit? So the price is really something that caught me in a good mood. Let's tackle this, and then let me demonstrate to you why the whole charging fiasco of how things are different is really not going to make a difference. Here's why. The OnePlus 10 Pro has the same charging and battery features as what you find on the Oppo Find X5 Pro. 5,000 milliamps, dual cell, support for up to 80 watt Super VOOC charging with a USB-C to USB-A cable that comes included in the box with the charger, as you can see right there. It's the same charging tech. It's not even called Warp anymore. So it's the same charging tech. Now, the controversy is the fact that this charger in the USA is limited to 65 watts because of the US power outage, limited in terms of voltage to a certain amount, so it doesn't allow it to. But you're going to see this. If we skip to the main charging test video, right, what you're going to notice is this. So here, away from the charging test settings, right, you're going to notice this, that the charging wattage meter here in red, and I recommend you watch this video, right? On the Oppo Find X5 Pro, peaks mostly around, and before it starts time-lapsing, it's around 66 watts. If you see the charger, it's peaking around 66, 67, 68, 67, well, 66, 67, 67 watts, right? It's around that. So when it turns off, you'll see that when it starts to time lapse, it gets to about 68. Yep. Screen's off, 68, 68.4, right? And you're going to notice that most of the charging cycle from 10 minutes onwards, it's just basically 45 watts all the way through. You're going to notice this is one thing I love about this wattage meter that I've got. It shows you the volts in yellow, the ampage in green. Put that together is what gives you the wattage, right? And if you look at the Find X5 Pro at the top, you can definitely see that throughout most of the charging cycle, it is mainly pushing about 45 watts. It drops down to about 30. You know, it's back to like 45, 46, 45, 46, you see? So it's on or around that consistently. So it being 65 watts in the USA, honestly, it's not going to make a difference. I highly recommend you take time to go watch this charging test videos. A lot of effort goes into them as per usual, as you know. But firstly, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's still impressive. You are still pretty much going to get 100% charge in 32 minutes, which is just crazy to think about for 5,000 milliamps, which I'm glad I've been able to crack the dual cell to get up to that far. The phone, when I had my hands-on and feel of the phone when I went to MWC, it felt nice. It felt nice. I know we've seen a video from Zach with Jerry Rig Everything with it cracking and the structural integrity of it being compromised this time round, which is a weird oversight by OnePlus in terms of the design and engineering team. But hey, the phone itself feels nice. The feel of it's really nice. I do like the green color. I really, really am a fan of green in terms of the color. And it's a good look. It's a good look. It's a good look. Let me see if I can just fire up GSM Arena, then we can just, dive into flipping the specs and stuff, and then we'll throw the Oppo Find X5 Pro next to it as well. OnePlus 10 Pro. Let's go to Chrome. And we're going to compare that to the Oppo Find X5 Pro here. So we've got the two, right? We've got the two. So I'll go to OnePlus's website after as well and see the differences, right? Not much differences, as you can see. Not much differences. Same display size, slightly curved. Pretty much the same in terms of brightness. 500 nits typical, 800 in high brightness mode, 1300 when it comes to peak, probably in HDR content. Same resolution at 3216 by 1440p QHD plus. Gorilla Glass Victors at the front, always on display on both. Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. This time around for the global version, it is using Oxygen OS 12.1 rather than ColorOS 12.1, which is only going to be on the China model. Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, of course. You've got 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage for the base at $799. And then when you go up to £899 in the UK, it's 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage. Camera is where things are different. The cameras on both these are just weird to me personally. Just very, very weird in terms of the decision making that they had going on there. 48 megapixels for the main on the OnePlus. Larger sensor by the looks of it. Great. The megapixels on the zoom is higher on the Oppo, but less reach. You got more reach on there. Should have at least had a times 4x personally. And then you've got the fisheye mode with the 150 degree fisheye ultra wide look. 50 megapixels as well, 40 millimeters. You don't get any 8K video recording on the Oppo, whether that matters or not. You get it on here, and you do get 4K 120, but you don't get 4K 120 on the Oppo. What's weird is this. don't understand what Oppo and OnePlus are doing, but how is it 2022 in the 21st century where we are right now, yeah, at this point in the second decade that we're in, and so the third decade of the new century, and we have a 32 megapixel camera that only shoots 1080p 30 frames a second video, not even 1080p 60 or 4K 30. Even the Pixel 6 Pro, like if I type the Pixel 6 Pro, as hard as I was on the Pixel 6 Pro, the Pixel 6 Pro, at least for the selfie camera, does 4K 30 and it does 1080p 60. I wish it did 4K 60, but come on, look at that. You know? But then everything else is the same in terms of the battery capacity, battery charging technology, wireless as well. It's a good look. It's a good look overall. Very, very impressive package, and more impressed at the price. So if we go to OnePlus, no, OnePlus. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All right, wrapping this up. So we go to new series OnePlus 10 Pro. Mind me with my bootleg internet streaming off my 5G Vodafone, which is holding up well. It is holding up well. All things considered, it's holding up decently well. All right, here we are. So this is UK that we're looking at right here. And as you can see, at the current time, you are getting the OnePlus Buds Pro with it, which is great value, actually. It's really, really great value. And then when you go to Emerald Forest, that's the only one that's compatible in the 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, £100 more. Still great value, man. If you compare it to the S22 Plus, the value's there. And from what I've been told, and again, what's in the box, you get an 80-watt SuperVOOC charger and the Type-C cable. So it's great to see. All the stuff there, we've gone through it pretty much, as you can see right there. So very, very compelling package, even though you've got some limitations when it comes to pricing and availability, especially availability, it being a case of carrier networks. OnePlus, I don't know what's happening, but in the UK, we've got 4 main carriers: EE, Vodafone, O2, and 3 Network. And I believe 3 Network will be the one supplying it, but I don't know if they've actually got it. You know, when I checked, it wasn't there. So I don't know what's happening there in terms of availability on a monthly contract. But outright, it's fair to say it's decent. The Pixel 6 Pro would be a direct comparison. And the reason why is obviously it's £50 more. But the Pixel 6 Pro does give you 12 gigabytes of RAM in that sense, right? I do like that the OnePlus does have 2 physical nano SIMs. They were the ones really pushing that well in the UK from the OnePlus 3. When it first came out back then. So it's it's a very interesting perspective in that sense. They really need to sort out the selfie camera situation. You don't have an official IP rating this time around, but they said it was a cost-saving measure, even though you get the same ceiling, which fine, I guess. And apparently the haptics, I mean, I really enjoyed the haptics on the Find X5 Pro. I still got it over there, but it's a fast stretch. I can't be bothered to get it right now. I really enjoyed the Find X5 Pro, and I said it's probably, in my impressions video, I said it's probably the best haptics I experienced on an Android phone, and it's in the finer details, but man, the haptics on the S22 Plus and the S22 Ultra are on point. So to bark it up on that one is a good look. But OnePlus's situation right now is not just the availability, but it's the identity crisis. I agree with the fact that they don't have a Pro model. I think a non-Pro model. The non-Pro model being there was jacking up the price of the Pro model alongside where the Nord was. They had to, just to make the pricing segmentation make sense. And then when Google leg sweep them with the Pixel 6 series being $599 in the UK for the Pixel 6, and then $849 for a QHD Plus display, that is LTPO, triple camera at the back that does 4x optical zoom, a new selfie camera that's ultra wide and also does 4K 30 with true to, real tone. And also you got 12 gigs of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage with their Tensor chip and large 5,000 milliamp hour battery. Questionable fast charging, which I've done many videos on it, and the other niggles and comes. They really made OnePlus look silly with the 9 Pro series, and on top of that, Google's got a better availability. Like you can walk into all the major carrier stores in the UK and you can pick it up. You see, so this U-turn and this wake-up call is why competition is good within the price segmentation and also the categories that these phones are battling at, right? But OnePlus's problem is unfortunately the identity crisis. Oppo really is the global brand now, and that was meant to be OnePlus's job. So the fact that they've been shafted to be the brand that does the two different releases with a China model and then a global model, and then the Oppo does get the global love. Not saying Oppo doesn't deserve it, but it's just, and then on top of that, as well as obviously just being shafted to be that way, the confusion of what your OS is going to be. You know, you really pitch yourself to be this whole merger with Oppo, with ColorOS, and then you saw the backlash. You didn't stand your ground. You've come back, but from what I'm seeing in a couple of comments in here, it's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate, you know, that it looks like Oxygen OS 12.1, as good as it is, it just wasn't polished. It just wasn't polished. You know, the beta release with Android 12 was buggy. This one, it seems stable, but there's things missing in how it behaves and whatnot. And the hope is on, obviously, you know, Oxygen OS 13, which is meant to be based on the next version of Android that's meant to be coming out later on in the year, and how that's meant to apparently fit closer to a more base version of Android. I don't want to use that term vanilla or stock, because I just don't think vanilla or stock Android is a thing anymore, even with the Google Experience Launcher that you get with the Pixel 6 Pro, which I've got right there. It's their identity. Their identity right now is been heavily crippled. They still have the same problem of availability in those core carrier networks. And sadly, Oppo and even Realme's getting more love than them when it comes to the global presence and how their launch seems to be more streamlined than OnePlus is, you know? And they seem to have a better identity in terms of, this is the UI that we have, this is what we're committing to, this is our product launch structure, this is our price structure, this is our availability, this is what we're doing. OnePlus seems to be in a bit of a, you know, rut at the minute. And I'm not calling it a transition. OnePlus have been in this game for almost 10 years now. There is no transition for them, right? This is not anything of all giving them an excuse, give them time. They have had time, sorry to say. It sounds harsh. OnePlus have been in this game for almost 10 years. They need to be about that life now, right? So that's my opinion. The phone is good. I will try and reach out for my own reasons, but I will try and reach out to see if I can get one in and just be fair on the product when it comes in and say my piece, as I always try to do. But overall, I feel like that is the state of OnePlus. Them still having a challenging problem with availability in carrier networks and making it more accessible to people, one. Two, why are we still bringing out these selfie cameras that can't do 4K, but your Nord series can? I don't understand. It's important. It really is important. Like, don't let people down you and feel, oh, so it's important. And just where they are in terms of the brand lineup against Oppo, the brand lineup against Realme, the brand lineup against Vivo, you know, and just them. So it's an interesting one. It is an interesting one, but fair pricing. Well done for going back to your roots a bit. Well done for not bringing out a non-pro version to allow the price to be even more competitive. Good offer price to get the Buds Pro with it as well, which is really good to see. It's a weird one. But that's the current state of OnePlus, I guess. And that's kind of just my thoughts and opinions that I'm going to share on it. Hopefully, if I can get one in, we'll do some videos and we'll do some testing. We'll do some coverage on it as well. Woo! 1 hour and 11 minutes. Yeah, we've been going in. We've been going in. I think this is probably the most relaxed live stream I have done. I like this. I like this set. This set is clutch. I'm really I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. It's been a good one. It's been a good one. All right, let's check. Okay, so we've got Jay Grizzly. And what's it saying? It just doesn't offer anything new that we don't already have. Why choose OnePlus? They've lost their way. They've lost their way in those things that we discussed about. Yes. When will OnePlus ever upgrade their selfie camera to 4K 30 and 4K 60? And this is exactly my point. This is exactly my point. This is exactly my point personally. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Switch it up this way. Billy says, "Hey, bro, bit of a random question, my bad, but are you from South London?" Nah. I grew up in East London and I'm based in Northwest. Here in India, it starts at 67K. I don't know the reference to, rupees to UK pounds. And cool. Hopefully, Rohan, it is good value. I know OnePlus in India tend to be really good value. Man, I remember when the OnePlus One was the only one available by invitation. Yeah, good times for sure. Good times for sure. They've been exclusive to 3 for over since the OnePlus 8 Pro, from what I remember. OnePlus 7 when I was working with them as well from that time. And before then, they were actually mainly on O2. They were in EE for like a year with the 7 Pro 5G, and that was it. I said, do you know Vivo is bringing some of their mid-range devices to the UK here this week? Do you think they'll get the X line from Vivo here in the UK? Interesting. I didn't realize that. That'll be very interesting to see. That'll be an interesting take to see how that will look like. Interesting. We've got some fire emojis and heart plus emojis in there from Adu Buba. What's good? Hopefully. Wow. We've pretty much fired through this live stream. It's been a fun one. It has been a fun one. I've enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and hope you've all enjoyed it too. And watch out for the Cut Down Show podcast, Tech and Chill Show. This is pretty much Unplugged, how we do. Thank you for the support throughout March. Thank you for all the super chats in the live stream. As always, man, people donating directly. I always appreciate the support, man. It encourages me and it pushes me to always make sure that when you come, you experience a worthwhile show in terms of the visuals, the audio, and also the topic, the engagement that really makes it worth you putting that time and your money where your mouth is as well. And I really appreciate that. And April starts, man. We're getting in. We got stuff coming through. So as always, definitely subscribe and show support to all the places I am located when it comes to content. Sam Mobile, obviously, being your place for all the latest news and content in the world of Samsung. Brought to you by SamMobile.com as their video host and producer. That is one of the main places you're going to find me there, producing equally as high and as much content as I do for Lover of Tech, which is all about bringing enthusiasm to tech, as I know that's the tagline there. And if you want to be part of it, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications. When you do that, man, you're part of Team TLS, the Tech Lover Squad. You get notifications for all the latest videos that go live on the channel straight away. And the cut down, this one is dear to my heart, man. Watch out for it. This is a more cut down, straight to the point, chill take on tech news weekly. Want to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers and get into a good place. It's back. Content is going to be posted on there as of this week, so watch out for it, man. And you should be seeing that weekly, hopefully 3 video topics, and then that will be the home for the Cut Down Show, which is the podcast. And hopefully we're going to be getting some more people in person, and watch out for that as well as some virtual stuff. I appreciate you all. I thank you all for your support. It does mean the world to me. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed. Watch out for more stuff. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.